Hello, YouTube. How are you? It's me again, your girl Jay. So I wanted to talk today just about the new year. We're still on this new year kick. What are we, 21 days into the new year? How much have you gotten done? Like, as far as your goals, how much have you gotten done? Tell me. I'm listening. Great. Yeah, waiting for those answers. But as for me, I have done a lot and I have so much more to do. So I just want to get on today and let's to just talk about just your goals and your aspirations and just you as a person. You as your own person, your own with your own identity, and what makes us unique. So today, you know, if you hear my washing machine in the background, don't say nothing, okay? It's just a thing, honey. We keeps it real down at Sassi Perspectives, okay? I told y'all, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, and I got red velvet cupcakes in the oven and a load of clothes in the washing machine for them kids. They gotta go to school on Monday. All right? Multitask. Okay, back on track. Okay. So, I want to talk about aspirations. Like, what is that thing that if you were not limited in money, time, ability, what is that thing that you would do if you weren't limited by anything? Like, think about that for a minute. I know that, like, being a vlogger, being a blogger, being a writer has been in my mind forever. My husband always says, well, how can you all of a sudden just talk about something and write it down? Because I've been replaying these things in my mind for years. I just had the motivation to actually let them come out. So what is that thing that drives you? So I'm just stopping by today to just make sure that you're following your dreams, guys. Like, we get up and we punch that clock every day, and we complain about the supervisor and the alarms and the traffic and everything when we have the power to change it. Wouldn't it be so super cool to just like go off of your own thing? Like, you know me, let me tell you how my day would go if I was just strictly writing, following my dreams. And this will be me. It's just not right now. So I would totally get up. I will make breakfast for the hubby and the kids, drop them off at work, stop by my home away from home to get my coffee, book a nail appointment, book a massage, get my weave rotated, because child, this got to be in my lace front, child, and my tracks got to be tight, right? So you do all you want to do and then you take care of business. That's my thing. I would love to just do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, but still be productive. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted my day to start at 11:30, it could like totally start at 11:30. If I was doing my thing and I was an entrepreneur and I was just in my element. The satisfying part is I get to do both. So I get to go to a job that I really love, amazing environment, and then I can still do what I like to do, the vlogging here with you guys, and my blog at sassyperspectives.wordpress.com. And I have so many other things that I'm working on, so many awesome, exciting ventures this year, and I've given myself a timestamp to say, listen, Jay, by this time in the year, you need to be finished with this. So, for instance, if I'm writing a book, I say, okay, Jay, I need your manuscripts done by mid-February so you can go to the next step, stuff like that. So I am submitting to you to just write some stuff down. The Bible says, write your vision and make it plain, and those that read it will run with it. So I need you to write your vision down. I need you to write the vision down, honey. Make it plain. Now, here's the thing. We can't share everything with everybody. Let that marinate. I'm going to give you a minute. We can't share everything with everybody. All right? And that's all good. You're not going to, because everybody is not going to understand your dreams and goals. You know why? Because God gave them to you to accomplish, not everybody. And everybody ain't where you are mentally. Everybody may not be where you are spiritually. And some people just don't have the frame of mind to think out the box. And some people just won't understand because it was not given to them to understand. So be very selective who you tell your dreams and your visions and your goals to. Because everybody in the crew ain't the crew. That's a whole nother session, child. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a little bit. But as for now, we talking about you. We talking about goals. We talking about what we gonna accomplish this year. Like, we can't possibly be in the same space that we are in this time next year. Absolutely not. I ain't having it. I ain't finna do it. I can't complain if I have already taken the necessary steps. Like, if you complaining and you ain't doing nothing, then you get what you deserve. But what are you going to do different for this time this year than you did last year? Write it down. Make it plain. And run with it. Steps, goals, deadlines. So, for instance, if I want to design, not design. If I want to create a mentoring program, I come up with the name. I come up with our objective for it. You just build little by little. Take it one step at a time. One step at a time. What are you going to do first? Give yourself a deadline to get that done and move to the next step. You don't have to have it all figured out at 1 minute. Just build, you build, you build. And before you know it, you've accomplished. We got to get up off our tails and we got to do this thing. There is so much inside of you that you probably don't even know about. But if you step out on faith and step out of the norm of the cycle, you can find out what you were called to do. I believe it. It's always that thing that comes to you so naturally to do that you're good at. Like, oh, I just naturally did that. Oh, okay, great. Okay, maybe I should pursue that. Or it's always that thing that irritates you. You know how we have those things like, girl, I cannot stand to see these girls out here, blah, 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 blah. Or these boys out here, blah, 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 blah. Or when you see a need somewhere in the earth realm and it irritates you, start there. Let that be your stepping stone. It may not be what you do always, but if you're reaching out to lend a hand, I always pray this prayer. Father God, please let me be your hands reaching out to someone in need today. Start with reaching out with someone that is in need. And God will evolve that thing to something that he has called you to do. Oh my gosh. They say that the cemetery is the richest place in the world. You know why? Because people die every day not accomplishing their goals. Not on my watch. Listen, we have this thing we say in my church. When we die, man, we are going to die empty. Meaning that I have accomplished everything that God has told me to do. I have, my bucket list is empty. All of the things that I've ever wanted to do have been done. I have been strategic in following God and his direction for my life. And so when I'm done and I have finished my course, all right, you can take me out of here. Because I've done everything that I have been called and foreordained to do. And I want that for you today. So I need you to start with a list of things that you want to accomplish. You can do the year, you can do the week, you can do the month. So, okay, let me tell you what I'm going to do this week. Okay, this week, I'm not going to drink no sodas. We're going to start small, all right? Okay? I'm not going to drink no sodas. And then let me tell you, I'm going to be transparent for a moment. I drink a lot of water, okay? But, honey, after a long day, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of that stuff. But a cold Pepsi, honey, a tall cold Pepsi, or some ginger ale with the real ginger in it. You better get your life. You better get your entire existence, honey, because that's where it is for me. But I have said to myself that I am not going to do that because I need to lay off of the sugar. I need to lay off the sugar. That is a small goal that I have for myself today and this week. Another goal that I have is I'm going to do a lot of my videos for you guys to launch this week. I'm going to reach out to some of the things that I want to help. I want to help in the community with kids and girls, and that's just my passion, to help the youth. So I'm going to do that this week, just to get into my journal to outline some things that I want to do this week. You can start small. It doesn't have to be big, but you have got to start. Don't let the haters bother you, honey. They are just doing their job. Hating. That's all they're supposed to do, is hate. So start there. Build a vision, and step by step, I want you to knock that thing out. And I want you to email me and tell me about it, or comment on this video and let me know what type of progressions that you're making. We gotta get better. There's so much extraordinary within us, guys, and we have got to make it to fruition in this world. You gotta shine bright, and don't let anything stop you. It may not be all cookies and cream every day, every week, every month, but you have got to start somewhere, and start today. I'm here to encourage you. We can go through this thing together, because listen, I'm not here to put on for nobody. It's a struggle sometimes. Do I write down my visions and things get in the way? Absolutely. Do I write down my vision and share it with some people and then they crush my dreams and there may be a few tears? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it is sometimes, because that's life. But you must never stop. You may fail, but you must never stop. Okay? So I want you to keep on with it and be successful. Be successful. Do it. And do everything you need to do in order to stay on course. Take it one step at a time, but you must always progress. So I'm here to encourage you. We have got to accomplish these dreams and aspirations that are within. Honey, if you're supposed to fry chicken, if you got a dream or a vision of fried chicken down to the chicken counter, then if that's what you're supposed to do, and if that's what you were called to do, then you start there. So I'm here to encourage you. We can walk this walk together. Let's keep in contact and let's stay forward. Love you guys.